Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to React to Indie Vinland Saga. Tonight we are on episode 9, number 9. Last one before number 10. The double digits, kind of exciting. Last time we saw Thorfinn finally get the redemption duel with Askeladd, and he lost, which is, you know, happens to the best of us. You see, Askeladd did a very clever tactic called provoking the emotionally unstable child, and it worked really well. And so Askeladd completely, like, 180 flipped him and then just rolled him. And so it was pretty bad. Yeah. And then we had little baby Thorfinn, like, talk to a slave girl about, like, the Vinland, kind of, like, had to talk with his, like, the memories of his father and all that stuff. So kind of, like, him returning to formula a little bit because he's been confronted with just complete defeat in this, like, violent cycle that he's on. So that was pretty touching, pretty crazy. And then we just jumped to the other side of the map where we got freaking the Prince of Georgia or whatever doing with the helmet and I don't know, all those guys. We saw a bunch of the new characters that we've been seeing in the OP. I think they're like I forget the Duke of something. It's part of the England war that Askeladd's been a mercenary part of. But it's like the actual like the nobles and such that's been part of that. So that was pretty interesting. And I'm excited to see where this episode goes. I really am curious how Thorfinn's story is going to continue. Because he just took such an L. Like, is he going to double down or like triple down and go back in for another duel eventually and try to prove himself to Askeladd again? Is he going to do something else? I don't know. I mean, he's probably just going to stick around with him and then try to duel Askeladd again. Which just means more of the same. But maybe he won't, because this is really a time that there could be a lot of change, especially because we're starting, I think, Askeladd and Corporation are going to become a center figure of this war that's been brewing and is starting to, you know, hit another stage, it seems. So yeah, let's get right into episode 9 and see what's what. Also, like, my ad blocker stopped working, so I'm like having to, you know, where like you click the shady websites and it like opens up 7 tabs, you gotta close them all. It's like, dude, come on, man. I'm just trying to watch Vinland Saga. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Aye. Also, the subtitles might look different. Also, we got the Dr. Pepper. Dr. Shepard, the Battle of London Bridge. So my sitting posture sucks. Correct it, correct it. Oh, it's Askeladd. What's up? What's up? I forget his name. He's Bjorn. Bjorn. What's up, Bjorn? Dang, it's like high quality this time. Usually it's like 720p. This is the 1080. It's nice seeing high resolution Thorfinn. Or Askeladd. Who's Thorkell? Oh, a traitor. I mean, Thor's was a traitor. Thorkell, a traitor. Come on. Well, Thor's just actually was a deserter, not a traitor, necessarily. You could say that deserting is being a traitor, though. Whoa! Yeah, big squad. Yeah, so they're just trying to get a big piece of the money pie, it seems. What are you in it for, Bjorn? Oh, you just like violence. You do be popping down those mushies. Oh yeah, the attack on London. I remember. Yep, that's what was talked about last episode as well. London. Thorfinn wants a reputation, maybe. We also did see the crazy guy with the axe that has like the bandana with the hair up. Yep, okay, so he's still rocking with him, as expected. He's hit a new part in the development. The usual. Chill out with the provocations. Screw ya, yeah. Screw your beer. Your liquor. Okay, yep, he's just in the same loop, which was expected. I wonder how many duels he's done. We've only seen 2. Sorry, I just hit the thing. Wow. Chip. Okay, so in exchange for Thorkell's head, we get the, like, 3rd duel of the series between the 2 of them. And potentially, like, the 18th duel. Like, we don't know. Is Thorkell the guy with the axe? The double axe man? Is that Thorkell? Because that's going to be an actual boss. We saw him, like, yeet! Look, we get the thing at the top left. You probably can't see it that well, but it's the actual lyrics. I love this OP so much. You know, I think one part of what makes it so good is that the English is done really well. Because, like, a lot of the times, the English is, like, accented a lot. So, like, as in, like, I'm an English dude, right? So, like, hearing it makes it sound weird. And it's accented a little bit, but it's actually, like... I mean, not even really. It's just a tiny bit in, like, a couple words. Also, like, the lyrics, the translated lyrics are pretty good. Though, like, you can read it. I was about to just, like, read it to you. I mean, I'm probably emotionless. That's kind of crazy coming from Thorfinn. Man, remember when he broke the kid's arm with a wooden sword? Good days. Remember when he pulled the dagger out of the dagger chest? Whoa, throwback. Oh my goodness. I think that's him. I think that's the guy. I think that's Thorkell, the guy with the double axe. Dude. And the lyrics. Ooh, I love it so much. This show might be one of my favorite of all time. I'm gonna just say it how it is. It's so good. It, like, hits me right in the nerves, man. I freaking love this show. At least top... Gotta be at least top 5? I would say probably top 5. For anime, not for all shows. All shows, it's top 10. Minimum. Oh, what's up, Floki? Yeah. Is that Scar new? I don't know if that's new. It might be. The guy, what did that guy just throw? He's throwing rocks. Oh, they don't want it. Oh. It's Thorkell. He's like double their height, dude. A giant. Yep. X guy. King Swain. Swain? Yeah, he looks... Floki looks older. Yeah, I mean, a lot of time has passed. Dang, I wonder what the original family looks like. And, like, all the people we met from the village. Leif Erikson, the worst character in the entire show. Look how huge he is. That guy's built... He's built like a oak box. Is he offering money? I haven't seen him say that. But I'm not really reading it that much. I was looking at their models. Ooh, you're bringing my brother Sigvaldi into this? Careful. The other Englishmen are like, He says, what? Oh, he's speaking in another language. Prince Edmund. Sorry, that was right by the mic. I forgot to move my phone. I'm evening it out. Yep, I'm evening the scales. It says that pisses me off. That's funny. He's just in it for the fun. He's not in it for the money. He says, I'm out. Let's fight. Scatter away. Scatter away. I don't know. Dialogue closed. Is that a rock? Floki, do you know how to fight? How good are you at fighting, Floki? He named it the Keel Buster. Oh, okay, it didn't land on him though. That's good. Yep. We gonna start shooting again? Dang. Other grown men go up to his, like, not even his shoulder. Look at his build. He's built like a... What is this? Oh, ha, 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 ha. His laugh, though. Calm down. Take a drink of something. Dry throat? Win. I wonder if we're gonna meet Thorfinn's mom's sister. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I feel like I just called that. I feel like that's gonna happen. Some sort of someone that's blood relation to Thorfinn, like pretty close. Though I just no, yeah, I think we will. Oh, that would hurt so bad. Arrow in the neck. Ooh, that arrow animate. What a shot. If you get shot, lean back. Don't lean forward. Oh, that's interesting. Axe the beams. Drop him in the water. Wow. Gotta hire some lumberjacks. Also, the translation is different on this from the other translation. So, like, I skipped to a different translator. On accident. Not really accident, it just kind of happened. Ooh! He just named it Log Dropper. They suck. They got log dropped. How many trees? That's like 12 trees worth of wood. He's about to get hit by an arrow, dude. No. Hello, Thorfinn. Oh, shoot. Oh, he can just tell at a glance that Thorfinn actually has a little bit of... This is okay. This is getting a little real. They seem Ascalon's taking this seriously. Look at him. Ain't no smiles. Ain't no smiles. They're literally, his move is just send Thorfinn in on top. Oh, why the animation quality is so much better? Okay. Oh, he's crazy with it. He is surrounded, though, but I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to do much. But even a distraction is kind of a big deal. Man. Why'd the animation get so much better? I feel like it increased, dude. It's that 1080p. It's that 1080p. That 4K. That 16K. That 64K. That's crazy. 256K. Am I doing that right? I don't care about math. Math is stupid. Thorfinn literally goes up to this guy's waist. What are you using as your weapon? Not the log? What? Your hands. Bro, you try to grab me, I'm just gonna shank your hand. Cut your tendons. Oh, he was surprised by the speed of that punch. See, just like that, like... That's what I'm saying! You just gotta, you know, trim him down. Oh, he shook, though. He wasn't ready for that one. Uncle Thorkell, chill out. Ooh! Oh! For extra reach, he switched the grip. That's crazy. His arms are way too long. Oh, and they're too high, good point. You could do his thighs, right? Like the inner leg. But that's more of a bleed out. I don't know how good that'll be. He might be doing it. Yeah! I was right. That was enough to shake him a little bit. Oh, he's knocking him down. Would it hit? Did he block it? Uh-oh. That's really bad. That's really bad. He's got his hand grabbed. I don't know if Thorfinn can win this, actually. Yeah, this looks really bad. He's down a dagger. Did he just get sent over the... Oh, he's still up? Askeladd, help him! Help him! The signal to leave? I know that he's like your enemy, kind of, but also he's like a huge asset, dude. Oh, it's a trick, it's a trick. He's faking dead to get a good cut. Oh, fingers. Okay, so he escaped the grip. Good move. And immediately backstep. That's permanent. You can't just reattach fingers. Dude, look at that. It's so good. He is scrappy. Okay, what's your way out? Are you gonna try to fight? He's saying you're a warrior though. That's kind of hype. Hey, tell him. Is that gonna do something? Recognition. He had wreck it. He got the name wreck. He's so built different. Oh my! I love him so much. Thorfinn's such a great character. Look at him go. No, leave him. Let him go. Let him go. I don't care. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He dealt permanent damage and got out. Hey, okay, you know what? You're a real one, Thorkell. Though Thorfinn needs to kill Thorkell to get a chance at going against Askeladd now. So that's the new obstacle. And Thorkell is kind of a thug, so that's a good obstacle to set up. They showed how strong he is, showed the distance between them, and now that's the next like plot development. Like that's pretty good. You want to chop off one of our heads? Me. I don't like this place. I just want Thorfinn to walk up and be like, hey, you left? Not cool. The king. Yeah, even with Askeladd and Floki, it just completely hit a stone wall because the log guy was too strong. Thorkell. That's crazy to me. Floki, you look like a Lego brick. Go home. He looks like it so much I can't even come up with other insults. That's how bad it is. Yeah, especially it'll hit winter. Sieging would be harder during winter. Or maybe it'd be... I don't know. Probably, yeah. Because It's like when you're sieging someone, they already don't have access to like all their food because you've got them surrounded, like usually, right? So like winter is just, it's not making their situation worse, it's just making it harder for you to continue the siege. I would guess. But I'm not much of a medieval guy. Or Viking Age either, it's kind of some similarity. Under, oh, Canute. I don't remember which one that is. Is this the prince that hasn't seen battle yet? Yeah, yeah. Hmm? Why is His Highness experiencing emotional distress? Ragnar, back up. Oh, he's too soft, so that's why he's getting sent into the front lines of war. Or not front line, necessarily. Interesting. Man, Floki is aged. I feel like Floki ain't a thug, though. I think, like... I don't know. Yeah, because Floki was scared to even fight Thor's. That's why he sent Askeladd to do it. So, yeah. I think Askeladd would beat Floki. I say how it is. And that's not even counting the fact that he's, like, old now. Internal injury. Oh, shoulder's kind of messed up. Yeah, because he's getting swung around on it. I wonder if it's dislocated. He's used to this, I would bet. It's dislocated. I love it. Right ankle sprained. Ribs broken is bad. Dislocate, you can... Fair. That's fair. They're coming back in now? Oh, no, that's them leaving. I was about to say. They're surprised? They had a log guy. He's pissed. He wants to fight more. He says, wait, no! Bring him back! Bring him back! Yep. Oh, he's pissed. His missing fingers is crazy to me. Bro, you ain't throwing axes off of that hand no more. I mean, God, it'd be so hard. I guess it's only like the upper halves of his fingers, so he still has the lower halves to kind of grip with. Dang, look how many people Askeladd's got with him. The squad, the Oscar squad. Yeah, you didn't help. This was all me. Wow, this Askeladd's the worst. This guy. I mean, he could have killed Thorfinn, but like, come on, he's just the what? He just repopped it. Actually, the best character. It's just the tenacity, dude. So good. Because he's obviously in like a lot of pain, and he could like let out all the frustration onto Askeladd or somebody nearby, but just keeping it to himself and just walking past is such more of a thug move. Oh, he's replaying the fight in his mind, trying to see if he can do something better. How do you beat someone like that, yo? How do you beat someone like that? Especially because he was barehanded. So if they fight again, there's a good chance he won't be barehanded. He would actually use a weapon. That was so good. Dude. He hates it. Yeah, he's not having fun at all. That's a good point. I haven't considered that. Because, yeah, everybody else around him... Like, I feel like Osgladd does it for the money, right? But that guy was definitely doing it for the kicks. And, like, all the other men are, like, having a good time cheering and whatever. But he just hates it, which is kind of like... Like, he's driven out of this, like, pride and honor, right? That he's trying to, like, get back and get revenge. That's just crazy. Because it's, like, the same character arc that I think his dad went through. But he's doing it so much more directly and so much more quickly. And he's good at it, too. He's really good at it. Well, how old is he at this point? Because he's, you know, didn't die. Which says a lot when you're going up against that guy. Hey, the blood of Thors, man. The blood of Thors. Man, I'm not even reading these. Let me read this Japanese. I'm gonna watch another episode too. I wasn't planning to, but I'm gonna, because I love this show. This show's so good. I wonder if he makes it, dude. If he ever makes it to Vinland, like if he gets his revenge, and then the next thing is to escape to like a better place, like away from all this. Dude, get these ads off of my screen. I'm trying to have a moment with my boys. I want to see that final frame again. Shut up, dude, the amount of... Oh, it's so good. Okay. Take the headset off. Okay, so I guess, what's next? Next is probably him rematching with Thorkell to then have a rematch. Well, no, what's going to happen is the prince is going to move back in. Or I'm calling him the prince. I think it's the prince, right? The guy that was raised soft. That the king was talking about with Floki. I think that guy's the prince. I'm going to refer to him as the prince. He's going to move back in with a small regiment of men, probably including Osgladd and Thorfinn, and then there's probably going to be an actual, like, siege that works better because we got more thugs in the group. Like a smaller concentrated force rather than just a big wall that then has to retreat because they get logged. And in that, I think Thorfinn is going to get another chance on this guy. Though, I don't know how he could win this. Especially if he does it in like a duel format, he can't win. Because it's just not how it works. Unless he gets some sort of crazy boost or something, or like, other than extraneous circumstance. I think if he got like the jump on him, I mean, there's a good chance he could win. Just because all it takes is like you stab you in your spinal nerve and you're donezo, like you're paralyzed. Have fun, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm also unrelated to that thought, a new train of thought. I really enjoy the themes of like war, and it's like the reasons that everyone's fighting, and just that last line of the episode. What's so fun about war? Oh my goodness, it's so good because it's like. It's very similar to what Thors was saying about the pacifism, no one's your enemy, yada yada yada. But it's like coming at it a different way, right? It's because like war, you can say is necessary, and like it's something you have to do and have to take part of to like defend yourself, defend other people, yada yada yada. Like war is something that happens a lot for a lot of different reasons. But then that's one thing, and being part of that's one thing, but enjoying it is a separate, like another level. And so Thorfinn is, you know, partaking in warfare an incredible amount of violence, but he's not having fun with it. And I think that like disillusionment is what got Thors to desert, because he realized that he wasn't getting anything out of it. That the bloodshed wasn't doing anything for him, so that's why he deserted and, you know, made a family. And so it's like, it places Thorfinn in an interesting spot where once he gets what he wants, which is winning the duel against Osgladd and killing him, like, he's not going to have a reason to fight anymore because that's his only motivation to fight. So unless we see a new motivation get brought up, maybe with all this new, like, royal family stuff, yada, 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 unless we see something like that, there is a very definitive end point in his motivation to fight. Which then after that could lead him down character development to become a lot more like his father, or something else. I mean, at that point, like, there's so many different possibilities that it's really interesting where that could go. And it's just so good. It's just like the animation quality, like, I feel like took a spike up. It could just because I'm watching this in like a higher definition because I found a better website. But holy crap, what a fantastic freaking show. I love it so much. It's so good. And I'm excited for the next episode, episode 10, and I hope you are too. But until then, until the next episode, that's all I got for you for this one. Hope you had a great rest of your night. I always say it so fast. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, dawn, evening, whatever it is you're doing. I hope you do great. I hope the weather's great too. I never talk about the weather. I mean, look outside, it's beautiful, or maybe it's not. You know, hope it's beautiful. But yeah, until the next episode, that's all I got for you tonight. If you liked the video, then like the video. Subscribe if you knew all that crap. You know how YouTube works because you've been here a couple times at least. But until the next episode, that's all I got for you tonight. Peace.